Welcome to Top 10 Archive. In this video, we're going to take a look at Brazil, one of the most biodiverse countries there is. From a program that lets prisoners shorten their sentence through reading to the most decorated FIFA World Cup teams, it's about time we covered the fifth most populated country in the world. Number 10. Brazilian inventions. Like almost every country, Brazil is no different when it comes to inventions that revolutionized our world. Meet Vital Brazil. Vital was an immunologist credited for the discovery of the polyvalent anti-ophitic serum in 1903, as well as the developer of anti-scorpion in 1908 and anti-spider serums in 1925. Vital has been directly responsible for saving the lives of millions of people worldwide since the inception of his patents. Do you know anyone who drives an automatic transmission vehicle? You can thank Brazilian inventors José Braz Araripe and Fernando Lely Limos for that one, as they developed the first automatic transmission with hydraulic fluid in 1932, a patent they would later sell to General Motors, who implemented the New Age technology to their vehicles in 1940. Number 9. Biodiversity and wildlife. Brazil is widely considered to be the most biodiverse location in the world, since 60% of the Amazon rainforest is located here, which accounts for 1/10 of all species on Earth. Freshwater fish live in abundance. Over 3,000 species have been documented to live in surrounding streams and the Amazon River, which is the second longest river system in the world, only behind the Nile River by some 258 miles. There are also a high number of endangered species in this area, one of the last places they may call home. Such creatures include the golden tamarin and the Lear's macaw. Number 8. Brazilian football. Brazil is among the most decorated football countries in the world, or soccer for you American viewers. Brazil's national football team has been part of the Federação Internacional de Futebol Association, or FIFA for short, since 1923. They have also been the most successful national team in the history of the FIFA World Cup. In total, Brazil has won 5 World Cups and has taken second place twice. Brazil is also the only team to have won on 4 different continents: Europe, South America, North America, and Asia. Number 7. Incentive programs while in prison. In the early summer of 2012, Brazil began offering inmates in its penitentiary system the option to reduce their sentences by reading certain books and writing a well-thought-out essay on each. The program was dubbed Redemption Through Reading and allows for criminals to shave as many as 48 days off their prison stay per year. Inmates are given up to 4 weeks to complete a book of their choosing and write out a paper on it. Another unique incentive program to shave time off of your sentence can be found at the Ronaldo da Silva prison in Santa Rita do Sapucaí. Here, inmates have the ability to pedal stationary bicycles that power street lights in a nearby city in exchange for reduced sentences. Number 6. The 1932 Brazilian Coffee Olympic Expedition. In 1932, the Summer Olympic Games were held in Los Angeles, California, and marked quite a historic period in Brazil's history. At this time, the country was battling the Great Depression, which was sparked through a chain reaction from the United States' economic disasters. Because of this, Brazil could not afford to send its athletes to the Games until a kill 2 birds with 1 stone solution was proposed. Competitors were sent on a ship filled with coffee and were told to sell it along the way to help fund the trip. The vessel, the Irakisi, took the athletes to the port of Los Angeles, where they were to disembark. Sadly, 15 of those hoping to compete in the Games were required to stay on board because of a $1 per person fee they could not pay. Although not a single medal was won, it's still an unforgettable story. Interestingly enough, traveling with the rest of the athletes on the Irakisi was 17-year-old swimmer Maria Link. She became the first South American woman to compete in the Olympics and is regarded as one of the greatest of all female Brazilian athletes. Number 5. Famous Brazilians. We can't make a video about Brazil without mentioning one of the greatest footballers to play the game, Ronaldo Luiz Nazário de Lima, popularly dubbed as just Ronaldo, or by his nickname, the Phenomenon. Ronaldo is only one of 4 players to have won the FIFA World Player of the Year award 3 times or more. Another athlete that hails from Brazil that we'd be naive not to mention is, in Dana White's own words, one of the greatest mixed martial artists of all time, Anderson Silva. Silva currently holds the longest title defense streak in the UFC history, which ended in 2013 with 16 consecutive wins and 10 title defenses. Other famous Brazilians include YouTube stars Brothers Roca and a plethora of football stars, including Neymar, Ronaldinho, Diego Costa, Thiago Silva, and Kepler Pepe. Number 4. Popular tourist attractions. One thing is for certain, if you ever decide to visit Brazil one day, you'll have more than enough tourist attractions to gawk at while you're there. Amongst the more popular attractions is the Christ the Redeemer statue, which is classified as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. This statue stands at some 30 meters or 98 feet tall and is located in Rio de Janeiro, facing Sugarloaf Mountain. Another popular tourist attraction is the Iguazu Falls. With the highest peak at 269 feet or 82 meters, Iguazu Falls is 102 feet or 31 meters higher than the Niagara Falls located on the United States-Canada border. Other popular tourist attractions include the Amazonia National Park or some of the most beautiful beaches in the world, including Copacabana, Bahia de Porcos, and Lopes Mendez. Number 3. Brazilian cuisine. Brazilian cuisine has been heavily influenced by that of Africa and Europe. One of the more popular of all ingredients first used in Brazil is acai and cassava. Brazil also introduced the world to the cashew. One of the most popular of all Brazilian meals is feijoada, which is considered by many to be the country's national dish. Feijoada is made by mixing black beans with pork and beef, and sometimes adding rice in the mix to make for a rich and filling stew. Traditionally, the dish is prepared in a clay pot. The best thing to wash down a hearty Brazilian meal with is the country's national cocktail, caipirinha. It is made with cachaça, which is a sugarcane hard liquor. A fruit, most commonly lime, is almost always added, and the only way to enjoy a true caipirinha is on the rocks. Number 2. Dolphins helping humans. Since the year 1850 or so in Laguna, Brazil, bottlenose dolphins have been doing something rather unique for the fishermen found in that area. Without any formal training from humans, a select number of dolphins are helping fishermen with their catches. The dolphins round up the fish and alert fishermen with signals as to when and where nets should be thrown. Certain dolphins have apparently taught themselves to work as a team with artisanal fishermen, creating a win-win for both the marine mammals and humans. Since this mutual symbiotic relationship has been occurring for over 160 years, that means that the traits these dolphins possess have been passed down from generation to generation. Number 1. World Records. A video about Brazil would not be complete without the mention of some of the Guinness World Records that the country holds. In 2008, Joaquim Gonçalves decided to celebrate Guinness World Records Day by baking the largest loaf of bread in the city of Saratiba. It weighed an amazing 3,463 pounds or 1,570 kilograms. That's enough to make approximately 30,000 sandwiches. In February of 2012, Teresina, Brazil was home to the largest parade float, according to the Guinness World Records. With an estimated 40,000 attendees, the town witnessed 343 floats in a breathtaking 6.5-hour parade that stretched 7.3 kilometers or 4.54 miles long. What was your favorite fact about Brazil? Do you know of any other interesting trivia about Brazil? Do you have an idea for a future Top 10 video? Let us know in the comments section below. And be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, top10archive.net, for more Top 10 videos just like this. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like and share it with all of your friends.